Friday, try to remember which key opens the door to the kill count. Oh,
Okay.
Still count for maximum overtime. Shout out to Jason Miller, and the trucker drives around the dead. Yeah, put that shit on screen. It is a semi truck that has a Dead Beats logo on it. Gave you permission to do it. Yes, a color suggestion that green, like Green Goblin. And this is, so if you like that driving around on the road, that's what cares. Wow. This was our final kill count 2024. Up to my promise, at least one kill count. In fact, 61 kill counts total. I'm so proud of everything we did in this company this past year. Make sure that you're subbed to Deadly Presents when we're going to release a video that kind of recaps everything. And next year, we're probably going to focus more on Deadly Presents content. Welcome to the Kill Count. Tally up the victims and all our favorite horror movies and show you how they were made. I'm James H. Neese, and today we're looking at Jurassic World Dominion, released in 2022. Dominion is the third Jurassic World movie and the sixth in the franchise overall. It follows the aftermath of Fallen Kingdom, stupid movie that I actually ended up kind of liking. Though again, very stupid movie. That one ended with dinosaurs amongst the general population. Exactly what the fuck I want to see. I even like the San Diego stuff in The Lost World. Though it was, again, very stupid. There is some fulfillment of that setup in Dominion. See dino black markets, shady dino research, dinosaurs and animals together, like non-dinosaur animals. And they look amazing, both the digital versions and all the animatronics. There are more dino species than ever here, 35 by one count, 6 of them all new designs. Unfortunately, the dinosaurs end up tertiary in their own movie, like second fiddle to a bunch of bugs and a bratty little clone girl. I hated the focus on Maisie the Clone Wonder at the end of Fallen Kingdom, so it sucks that that's what this movie's mostly about. I'm sorry, Maisie. I know it's probably weird being a little clone girl, but I'm watching my dinosaur movie for dinosaurs, not you. All these locusts. Ugh. And yeah, but why are we making a sequel about locusts at all? We learned nothing from Exorcist 2: The Heretic. Dominion ends the first Jurassic World trilogy. The next film, Jurassic World Rebirth, a whole new thing with whole new characters. And honestly, thank God. Dominion's also meant to bridge the gap with the older films, so it crams all of World and the OG's characters into one movie that ends up being an exhausting 2.5 hours long. There's actually an extended version too, which is 12 minutes longer that people say is better, but this kill count's gonna use the version people saw. You know, the one that made $1 billion at the box office. You people let this happen! If the extended scenes really fixed the movie, then they should have been in the theatrical release. Instead, they were cut so the movie could be screened 4 times in a day and make more money. That is actually what happened. Anyway, the whole thing's a bloated mess. Half the time, it feels like a jet-setting Bond film. What the fuck? Got so many B plots and characters, you don't get whiplash watching this thing. And seriously, the fucking bugs, yeah, and the clone girl, just give me dinosaurs. There are some action scenes I appreciate, and the OG clone girl, just give me dinosaurs. There are some action scenes I appreciate, and the OG actors revive their characters. But we're still stuck with Owen Grady. Just like, guys, he's the least interesting hero ever. There's nothing to this man but hands and handsomeness, and of course, a little bit of snark permeates the film. I hate the detached, sarcastic humor. Like, no one's ever allowed to let a moment have meaning. You're the only you ever was.
I'll show y'all how I trade this. Alright, so step one, what you're gonna want to do is find your daily high. So you want to follow your daily high.
Is that like really close? So close. Can we keep that between us? Compromise that. I have strong feelings about the dress. OGJP may be the best movie ever to I just love it so damn much. The sequels, I have strong feelings about the dress. Dominion's got to be at the bottom, man. Maybe JP3. I don't know. It's close. This movie is just action without stakes.
GB3 is decent, okay? I don't. You have.
It's texting me. What's the board? My performance review. See what they have to say. Focusing on kills makes the company less advertiser friendly? Well, they're wrong about that because this episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free ad website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. Add patient rating, distance, and whether they're under your... Oh, hell no. So you cancel. Yeah, that's what I call defiant jazz. All you need to do to stop putting off those doctor appointments is to go to ZocDoc.com/killcount to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/killcount. ZocDoc.com/killcount. It's been almost 7 years since I last covered a Jurassic movie on a kill count. Feel ancient? Yeah, don't think about how I feel. Let's get to the kills. The movie begins with Bering Sea.
What the
Oh,
frick?
some shallow sea. That is until a motherfucking Mosasaurus pops out the water and chows down. Wow, this is actually awesome. Dinosaur just caused a capsize. I can't count kills from the ship because none were verified from that incident. But we do see a report that 37 people have been killed as general, and since the text is over this dash cam footage, I'll count the driver who drives off a cliff, John Kramer style. But now this video shows dinosaurs in our world, just like the end of Fallen Kingdom promised. Welcome to Jurassic World. I am so on board. I mean, look at this little girl getting happy moment. Yes! I love this stupid, silly setup. Seeing dinosaurs act like beautiful weekend servant. The 1982 Larry Cohen film. We get a bunch of recap in the now list video. It mentions the Jurassic Park incident from 30 years ago, Jurassic World's closure in 2015, and that volcano going on in Fallen Kingdom. Remember when they killed Alan Grant's Brachiosaurus? Yeah, it was real sad. Fallen Kingdom ended with Park co-founder Ben Lockwood, who had definitely always been there the whole time, being killed, his compound burning down, and his dinosaurs unleashed onto the world after his granddaughter let them free. Oh yeah, but also she wasn't actually his granddaughter. She was a clone of his dead daughter, Jean. Why do we have this plot? In the 4 years since then, Maisie Lockwood has disappeared. All those dinosaurs are struggling to adapt in the modern world. Now the public wants them contained. Biosyn Genetics steps up to the plate. It's a company run by its typical CEO, Dodson. Does that name ring a bell? Dodson! We've got Dodson here! Dodson was that guy! Who cares? I care. Dodson. More prominent and novel. The different stooge in the world. Trying to pry filters from agents. Barbasol fan dino DNA was meant for him. Tragic Barbasol ham. Now Dodson's an executive. But don't worry, not an evil one.
He hopes to study the dinosaurs and humans.
With that Jurassic World building our plan, catch up with our protagonists. Claire Deering, a business mom, is still a dino activist with her PETA pals Zia and Franklin. Since illegal dinosaur farms are thing now, they're gathering adorable evidence in the form of this Triceratops. So right now, I'm looking at hang out. They snatch him up. That's their time.
Hold on, no, what?
Stop. You never seen the first three?
Hold on to your butt.
They narrowly escape in a high-speed chase to attack Pseudoceratops, Triceratops, and Sinoceratops. Those are the ones. But Claire's crew ain't up for these action movie shenanigans anymore, so they break up to go find action jobs, like working in an arcade. You're old and it's too late. Claire's still a going. Extreme 4-stage relationship. Too bad they still don't have any chemistry. That kiss almost looks like the time Pratt kissed Howard in Jurassic World without her knowing. Owen Grady is still terminally having gone full cowboy and Franklin stray dinos. Department of Fish and Wildlife. Get the fuck out of here. How you about to lasso a full-grown Parasaurolophus? I don't care how badass you are. Those arms will be out your sockets. He eventually uses his Jedi powers to quell the beast. You know, that thing he had practiced with loose pack from birds to be able to do with them. Also, where does he take that dinosaur? Never see it again. And I want to see these dinosaurs as much as possible. They look great. ILM returns make a digital version. And they've been with the series since the beginning. Back in '93, they made a mere 70 CG dino shots. In Dominion, they made around 900. They had to make 40 different dino species and build them out layer by layer. Realistic musculature to make sure they move naturally. On the practical side, Neil Scanlon, and the amazing animatronics for Fallen Kingdom, was originally going to return, but wound up having a schedule. Thankfully, John Nolan stepped in. Creating 38 animatronic dinosaurs, 14 different species, the most animatronics ever in a Jurassic. Remember, OG World, they use a single animatronic